What's good? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? We doing okay? Are we doing okay? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. We are in here acting like a bitch, all right? And don't you bring in here, don't you come in to this live stream and say, you know what? I'm going to be in here, I'm going to be toxic because we don't fuck around with that bullshit, right? Come on, can I get an amen? Can I get... All right. That's enough of that. Let's get our headphones on here, boys. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Needed the cowboy hat. I don't have a hat. I don't have a hat. All right, boys. So, look at this. We got some videos to react to here. Not many, but we got some. Okay? So we're starting off pretty good. But first off, let's see how everybody's doing. Everybody's doing good? Everybody doing good? Having a good night so far? Sunday night? My guy's fried? Hell yeah. I am in there. You want to go? Yeah, dude, Tommy, you should have seen me like 2 months ago. Right? Right when summer sun started hitting up here. Like, it was bad. Like, it was a huge line here. Look at that. Can't really tell. Hold on. If I turn off this light. I can see it a little better. Can't see it on my arm either because I got long sleeves. But we're going to hop right into our first reaction. Mixtape, I will be reacting to your video. I don't know if it's going to be tonight, but it most likely will be tomorrow. But we're locking in. Lock the fuck in. Okay? So, you guys are going to decide what our first video is to react to. I've got The Gears Community Has Spoken by GMAC. Why E-Day Will Fail. This is actually an older one by Cynical Gamer. I have a serious concern about Gears of War E-Day. Gears of War E-Day is overly hated by Domes. And the coalition situation is getting weird by Mixtape. So, we're going to put up a poll here. It's kind of hard to say his name. Oh, there it is. Or Cynical Gamer. All right. So there's a poll for you guys to decide. Yes, it is an extra father in the flesh. In the flesh. Oh, man, I gotta stretch out my fucking limbs, bro. I'm going crazy over here. Dome's video was very good. I agree with most of his points. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. All right, Mixtape, you are tied with Domes. We just need one more vote to see who is in the lead. No big worries, okay? We're going to get to everything today. There's only one 20-minute video, so we shall see. All right, let's just fucking go with it. Let's go with Mixtape. Mixtape, it's your lucky night, buddy. It's your lucky fucking night. All right. The coalition situation is getting weird by Mixtape. Let's go. Nope, stop it. Rewind.
We gotta talk about this, man. TC, they got boys tripping. They got people moving like, I'm gonna give you. And the entire family feeling me in that campaign beta. Anyways, what's good, chat? Alright, yo. Camera? I want to make a video on the new coalition situation we got going on. We got cooking up.
What we got?
So, obviously, I'm kind of new on the scene. I've been making Gears content for like 3 months now.
I want that Lancer, bro. Give me that Lancer. Okay, I'll trade you. I'll trade you my necklace for that Lancer. Okay, is that fair?
I've been streaming. I've been, active and whatever. Been making videos and just having a good time, playing the game, meeting new people, seeing the community and whatnot. And, I already played all the campaigns before and I already knew what was going on. I'm not new to the franchise, but just to the content scene overall, I'm getting used to it. And it's been a fun time. E-Day, the beta was fun. Everything was amazing.
Yep, it was.
I seen everyone.
It was a lot of fun. When the fucking beta ended, bro, I did not know what to play. The gun at first was a Gnasher. I know that one, but I want that Lancer.
Getting invited to the preview, I was like, damn, that's really tough, man. People working hard and stuff like that. And I was like, yo, shoot, I'm gonna keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep grinding, keep working hard. But anyways, this video is not really about me. We'll be talking about big creators that did not get invited to this campaign preview, and it's honestly a weird situation. Let me show y'all the reaction of some of these people. Now you can see my boy Domes was low-key a bit mad about this joint.
Yeah. Oh my god, there was so many people, especially especially the professional players that were so upset that they didn't get in. And it makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, they've been around for so long, been supporting the game, been putting out consistent content, even when the game was fucking dead. And like, to think that there's a new game coming and they don't get invited to play the campaign. I mean, it is only an hour of the campaign, but still, it's like, they've been here for so long. It feels weird. It feels really weird, especially if you're like just now starting out. Like, there's people that I've never heard before, never, ever, ever heard before, got to play the preview, which makes no sense to me. I don't know what they're doing to involve these other people or something. I don't know how it works, but I mean, I've been creating consistent content for a while, and all these new people that literally just popped up like 2 months ago or like 2 weeks ago, like, it just doesn't make sense. Did Shadows make it? I'm certain he did. I mean, that's a given. It's Shadows, bro. Who doesn't know who Shadows is in the Gears community?
I can't blame him. Honestly. He deserves. I feel like he deserves to be in there. It only makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because as a company, this is your outreach, this is your community, this is someone that's bringing your people in and keeping your business alive.
And that's another thing. Like, who are these people that are getting the preview? Like, there's people that I've never seen before play like 100 other games, and then all of a sudden they're getting invited to play Gears of War campaign over Domes or Icy or Avexis. Like, that just doesn't make sense at all to me. I don't know how you can push away pro players at the same time inviting other people that have never played the franchise before. It doesn't make sense.
And same with Avexi, same with Icy, they did not get invited, and it's honestly kind of strange. And it kind of leaves a bitter taste in the mouths of these creators, but also the people who follow them, and just overall the community, which is like kind of like sparking some kind of controversy. And
right, and it makes a lot of sense for them to be upset. They put in so much time. They've put in so much time for Gears of War over the past few years. Like, it's been dead for a long time, and they were still making content for the game. So, I mean, if anything, it makes those other creators, the professional players, more upset. Like, they're not probably going to support the game. If they're not getting the campaign preview when other people that have never played the franchise before are getting in, it just really puts a sour taste in your mouth, because you feel like it feels like TC's turned their back on you. And I get that. I really get that.
Honestly, obviously, these people want to keep it professional. So, they're gonna be like, it is what it is, but, we keep it pushing. But if we look at what's going on, there's something weird going on. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to make any accusations. I don't want to make any claims, false claims, none of that.
Fucking do it, brother. We're here. Fucking make those accusations. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
But
bring it.
This joint got me tripping, yo. All right, so we're gonna start off with the actual multiplayer preview. Now, obviously, these creators were invited. These specific creators I was talking about were invited to the multiplayer preview, and they're mostly multiplayer content creators. They're esports, whatever. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy they got in, and that's cool. But we started seeing a lot of people new on the scene, people who do not play this game, random people no one's ever heard of, and people just like literally not on the internet.
Like seriously, like 60 subscribers. Like what? Could you imagine? Okay. When I started getting a little bit of a following on YouTube back in when did I get 100 subs? I believe it was 2022 that I actually started getting like somewhat of a following. I would have been absolutely starstruck if TC reached out to me. I'd been like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm not on anything else. I'm barely on X, guys. I don't even think I have 100 followers on X. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. Like, people that have never touched this franchise before got like 60 subs on their YouTube, and they're getting previews? Like, boys, if we're comparing the grind, right, from, let's just say me, who grew from basically 100 subs in 2021 to almost 11,000 today, just on Gears, just Gears. So it's like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, obviously, I have more skin in the game than a lot of these other people. And if I wouldn't have got a fucking code and I would have seen somebody else that had like 60 subs and I don't even know who the fuck they are, I'd be pissed. I would be absolutely pissed. Like 100%. 100%.
And the reason why this is weird is because it's like, you're thinking that this game, and this is usually what happens with games, is that it's usually like some kind of sponsorship, some kind of partnership. Right. It's a business transaction where there's actual reasoning behind it. There's an objective. You know what I'm saying? There's an objective to the reason why they're giving this product out early or whatever, so it could be shown to other people, get other people from the internet. So obviously they want to get reach for this game, right? If you want to take
right, and it doesn't make sense to me that they wouldn't try to make more of a sponsorship campaign for bigger people, like Tim the Tatman, Dr. Disrespect, Nick Mercs. I mean, Nick Mercs is going to play the game regardless. But, like, all these other big streamers like Moist Critical, Asmongold, there's a lot of other people out there that are huge. Like Burnt Peanut. Dude, you put Burnt Peanut on this game for a week? Are you kidding? That would do so much for the game. But I don't understand why they're giving the previews to people that, like, they just don't have the reach. They don't. They don't. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't.
Success to be successful, which makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, we're gonna need people in the Gears community, but also we need people outside the Gears community to have a wide reach. But here's the kicker: there were some people that no one's ever seen or posted ever. People that don't even cover gaming. So you're kind of confused on why they were chosen. And
it's confusing.
I don't know. It's weird. People that you would not think that would be in there. But then we started getting the whole tourist thing. And there was people that have been playing Gears and made Gears content being called a tourist, which is honestly just lame as fuck.
Oh yeah, people calling Gold Glove a fucking casual, bro. That is a disgrace. I mean, come on, dude. Gold Glove has done so much for this community. I mean, I don't understand. Like, he hasn't been here for a while, but let's just compare the volume from Gold Glove to me. You know? Like, that it's insane. So, I don't understand why people are calling him a fucking casual, but then I don't understand. I really don't.
Like, I mean, I think there's one dude named Gold Glove. I seen he was being called a tourist, so
There
I
it
went
is.
and checked out his YouTube channel. Yes, he wasn't making Gears content like as of recent, but I started going to his I went to his most popular uploads, and in his popular uploads is Gears content from like a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, but that's just to say though, you don't necessarily have to just, you know, I mean, like, you don't have to like, oh, I make like all a bunch of big Gears content to be a Gears fan or someone who's been in the community or whatever, or been engaged, you know, necessarily. But back to the point, the objective of these previews and whatnot, that's where, you know, the controversy is. And now we get to the campaign preview. So I'm chilling. I'm like, damn, I was looking like, I mean, I don't want to feel entitled or whatever, you know, I'm new to the scene. I want to feel like, oh, you know, I'm going to sound like an idiot. But I was like, you know, when the most of the preview came out, I already been uploading videos and stuff. And I didn't get invited. I just kind of like seen, I was like, whatever, you know, but I was like, you know, I'm going to keep grinding. It don't matter. I'm going to keep going, keep pushing.
That's the right mindset, brother. That's the right fucking mindset. No matter what happens in your life, keep grinding. Keep grinding. Because you know what? That's what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. Keep your head up. Fucking keep going. You're doing great. You're doing much better than I was. You're doing so much better than I was, dude. Keep it up.
I'm not going to cry and complain about it. Just keep doing what I do and have fun. And then I'm chilling on the couch on my day off. It's like yesterday or something. And I see another channel and get a notification. Oh, shit. He got invited to a campaign preview? What the fuck? Like, bro, what?
Who the fuck is this guy? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know they was gonna do that. I was like, okay, shit. I'm not gonna lie. Let me hop in that email. Let me hop on that email because I just set up a new little email for my YouTube and stuff. Nothing. Ain't not a damn email there. I was like, ah, damn. It is what it is, bro. But I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm looking around. I'm seeing some people like Rar. He's probably the first supporter of mine, honestly.
Bro, Roar is a fucking real one, brother. Roar is definitely a real one. He's the first person that contacted me about getting a hold of TC. He's the whole reason I got reloaded early. Without Roar, I wouldn't have had the reach that I had. I probably wouldn't be where I'm at right now without Roar. So, Roar's a real one. Roar's a real fucking person, dude. He's a real creator. He's a real friend. And he's always looking out for other people. So, Roar's the GOAT.
He's a really cool dude. He saw my channel and he likes all my posts on Twitter. He goes into my comments on my videos. He's a tough dude. Shout out to you, man. Anyways, then I'm like, okay, that's dubs. And then I hop on Dome's stream. I was streaming Gears Reloaded at the same time. I hop on his stream and he's on Twitter. He mad as fuck. You know, he's mad as fuck. I'm like, what's going on? And I'm like, okay. And he's talking about some OnlyFans coalition. OnlyFans? What? We got OnlyFans chicks in here, but we didn't invite him or Vexy.
Wait. Are you saying that there was OnlyFans creators that got invited and Domes didn't? Is this real? No way. No. Is this real? Mixtape, are you still in here, please? That is... multiple? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Boys, we gotta get on OnlyFans. We gotta start it up, boys. That's wild. Oh my god. TC, man, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. Wow. That's fucking nuts, dude. If that's real, that is absolutely crazy.
Or whatever. I see.
Like, what the fuck are the OnlyFans girls gonna do, man? What are they gonna do? They're gonna put the fucking the physical disc between their boobs? Like, what's going on? What are they gonna do with it? Are they gonna play on it? Like, are they gonna play the game like while they're like having ASMR or some shit? Like, what's going on?
Whatever. And people tweeting like, "Oh, you don't play campaign. You play multiplayer." I got something for you. You see this? You see this?
Look at that.
Oh shit. I was doing for the content. Anyways, I don't know. It's just there's a lot of rage bait going on. There's a lot of people saying they're entitled, ungrateful. I don't really think that's the thing. It's just kind of like, you know, it's just it's a human nature, man. You know what I'm saying? You
Right, bro. Now let's compare, okay? Let's say you've been at a company, right? Let's just take a whole broad comparison to this. Let's say you work at a big company, okay? You've been there for 10 years, okay? You've been working your ass off. The company's been going like this the whole fucking time you've been there. And the only reason that there's any content out there, really, for like the competitive scene of the studio is you and some other people, right? Like you guys are like the GOAT squad, like the creator squad. And all of a sudden, the company puts out a new product. And they're tending to hire more people and upgrade more people. They're trying to push people from the bottom to the top, giving people raises and everything like this. And somebody just got hired on to take those positions. Wouldn't you be upset? People you've never seen before, never even fucking heard of. And they just come in, boop, and you don't get it. That, to me, does not make sense. That does not make sense at all. So either these people got in somehow, some other way from like, I don't know, I don't want to say a bribe, but like, how did these people get in? How? Like, how do they even have a reach to even talk to the coalition? That doesn't make any sense to me. And Ari coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. Not entitled when you help carry a dead franchise. Amen, brother. Amen. That's I don't, man.
You go to school and then you don't get no friends. You know, you get excluded from things from your friends. You thought you were friends or whatever, stuff like that. And that sucks, man. That sucks. And it's kind of the same situation, but on a different level, where you're seeing some kind of favoritism, some kind of just unexplainable decisions. I was getting to the meat and potatoes, and we've seen another person he was talking about was someone that hasn't even posted in like years, and he got invited or something like that. Very strange decision. And then another one that was really funny, because I seen this on my timeline, was like a VTuber or something like that. Never heard of her or him, whatever. and they from what I've heard, they don't cover any shooter games at all.
What? Animal Crossing VTuber gets early access to the Gears of War campaign. That's a fucking title right there, brother. That's a title. Holy. You want to talk about a blunder? Oh my god, that's a meteor right to your fucking gullet, bro. What? Come on, dude.
No shooter games. Like, what?
That's like, bro, that's like me getting early access to Mortal Kombat. What? That's like me getting early access to Sims 5. What are we talking about? That's like me getting early access to fucking, like, a Barbie game. What?
on, bro. No shooter games? Wait, that ass check. So no shooter game coverage at all. And we're gonna put this person on campaign. Like, put them in a multiplayer at least. Like, why would you put them in campaign? Campaign should be for the diehards. Like, the people who played the other games will understand this game the most. I played every single Gears game. Like, I know the story mode, and I'm the most excited for this game. People who've never touched a Gears of War campaign are not gonna be excited. Like, about.
They won't even know what's going on. Hey, Carmine Forever is in the chat. Let's get a few W's in the chat for Carmine Forever. How we doing tonight, brother? What's going on, Sir Beefcake? I think it's fine that these smallish communities are getting access since TC wants to expand the community, but the big Gears channel is not getting access is insane. Like, the more reach, the better, right? No matter how big the content creator is, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's like Carmine. It's like you getting early access to fucking Wolverine or something. I don't know. But it's like, how do you see your professional players, give them early access to the multiplayer, and then do not give them early access to the campaign? I don't understand that. I don't.
The story like that, they're not gonna understand. They're not really gonna care. Unlike, you know, someone who has, and the reason why I say this doesn't make sense, especially like if this is multiplayer, yeah, we could maybe let that slide because this is multiplayer. Like, you know,
yeah, it's multiplayer.
Campaign, that's kind of like stupid. And so I'm just like, I don't really know what to say about the situation. And you know, I honestly, I don't want to say, like, I don't want to feel like, you know, I'm entitled to anything, right? But I've seen YouTubers, and I just seen.
Yes. All right, let's skip back a little bit. Got interrupted by Extra Mother.
Know what to say about the situation. And you know, I honestly, I don't want to say, like, I don't want to feel like, you know, I'm entitled to anything, right? But I've seen YouTubers, and I just seen someone just say there's someone with a 22 subscriber YouTube channel somehow got invited to the campaign preview.
Okay. When I was starting out on YouTube, like, let's just take an example of this. Let's say you just started a YouTube channel. You have like no videos. And you have like 20 subs from like all your friends at school or something. And all of a sudden, you get an email from a gaming company to play their campaign preview early. But yet, people within that community that have been grinding 40,000 subs plus don't get in. It doesn't make sense.
And I'm just scratching my head. Like, I started doing Gears content back in June. Like, pretty much as soon as I saw the reveal, I started making videos. Because I was like, I've been wanting to go back to making content, but I just didn't know what to do. And I wanted to find, you know, a niche that I'm actually passionate about, because I was doing COD Zombies before. And, you know, so I was like, it didn't really work out because it's very saturated. I was like, you know, hold on, I've been playing a lot of Gears over the last year. And last few years, actually.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, you know, let me just make some, let me see what happens. Let's see what happens. And I'm like, you know, I got the setup. Let's get into it. And so I started getting into it, and I started seeing some growth. I started at 130 subs because I already been on the channel for like 9 years at this point. And then now I'm like almost at 2K. I'm almost at 2K right now.
Yes, sir.
Shit popped up in the last like.
Hey, Mixtape, keep up your fucking work, brother. I would strongly suggest that you move your camera to overtop your camera from in the game. Just a suggestion. That way, when you're doing this kind of thing, like it's over that other camera. That way, that kind of like it's out of the picture. Just a suggestion there.
Month, I'm getting views like thousands, tens of thousands of views, and thank God, man.
It feels good, man.
To the Most High, I'm grateful, and I'm happy for my growth. And and I've been accepted somewhat by the community. I've seen people, I've talked to people like even Domes. He gave me a shout out on Twitch. We play sometimes on Reloaded, whatever. We trash talk. I just be being goofy, whatever. He followed me on Twitter, raw, all that.
Domes is a real one.
I've been in here, and there's another YouTuber. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want to be like a hate watching whatever. But they got invited to the multiplayer beta at like 600 subs. And I was like, and me and him started making content around the same time in June, early June. And I was like, that motivated me. I was like, man, someone like, because I was only at like 200 at the time. And I was like, damn, someone like actually got invited as a small YouTuber. I was like, I might have a chance. You know what I'm saying? I might have a chance. And he had more subs than me at that point. And I was like, damn, let me keep grinding. And it just started blowing up. And now I'm at almost 2,000. Keep in mind, this person still hasn't even hit 1K. And they got invited to the campaign beta. Which I'm not hating on. Like, I'm not hating on a person, but I'm just wondering why, why certain decisions are made, or like if something I did wrong person. You know what I'm saying? And please don't take this out. Don't take this like, oh, he mad, you mad, dude. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Shut your bitch ass.
You tell him, bro. You tell him.
All right. But look, I'm just giving a point. I want to hear what y'all have to say about that. That's all it is. And I don't really have any anger in my heart, because I'm like, man, the game finna come out in a month. But it would be really cool to get the opportunity to be recognized, or even just as a fan be able to play something early. And so I had this experience with Halo Infinite where I was able to play Halo Infinite earlier, like when they had the flights, and that was honestly an amazing experience for my channel, and that's what kind of got me to like 130 subs. And but yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. It's a weird situation, and I don't really know. There's not really gonna happen. That's the thing. Nothing's really gonna happen. I mean, the thing is that these people already been invited, already been played, and I just want to talk about a little bit how I thought it was strange how big creators like Domes or whatnot, who are active in the community, that stream every single night, that get hundreds of viewers. The biggest, I think honestly, low-key, Domes might be the biggest streamer on Gears of War. I would say with probably 99.9% chance that he is, because every time I hop on Twitch, that's the only person that gets like more than 10 views. So
Yep.
I mean, that's a pretty big deal. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. And as far as views go, and like even social media, he's pulling on millions of views on social media across different platforms. So I mean, you can see why he honestly, in my opinion, might be probably the most popular creator, because he has a little bit more reach than the other ones. But this is weird, and I don't understand what they're going with that. But hopefully in the future they'll be making a little bit better decisions, a little more targeted with their community, and maybe a little more less tone deaf about what's going on with their decisions. Like, I don't know what they're doing, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And
it is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say. I have some videos coming out soon, and I just want to talk about this. And I also do stream on Twitch. My Twitch will be down below. I have TikTok, I have Instagram, all that, and the Twitter if y'all want to go follow. And last thing I will say is, my boy, if you're watching, thank you for that shout out the other night. I appreciate that. I appreciate playing the game with you. I'm talking to Domes. But anyways, I am going to be making
Call of Duty music now. Hell yeah.
Review, I guess, based off of my time on the beta sometime soon, probably in the next like week or two. I don't know. I got some other projects going on, but we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Please comment down below what are your thoughts, because I get no comments on my videos. Now I'd love to see what other people have to think and say about what I think. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed, make sure you have a good day, and God bless you. Peace. Mixtape out.
Hey, God bless you too, bro.
With
hey,
Gears,
good video, man. Keep that shit up. You stay consistent. You fucking stay grinding, man. You're gonna get it. You're gonna make it. All right. The grind is difficult, but if you can have the discipline to keep going, that is much more important than anything else. You get up every day to do what you don't want to do, it makes it that much easier the next day. There was a quote I saw. Don't do your work, or don't love your work, work your love. I was like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. But keep it up, man. I'm going to look forward to your next videos for sure. Go like and subscribe to Mixtape. One of those people out there that's not afraid to speak his mind. Love it. All right. This one's 2 months old, though. I don't know. All right. Which one are we going with, guys? We're going with Domes, or we're going with J Bow and Demand? New domain? Domain? All right. Ooh, we're going into Domes. Gears of War E-Day is overly hated. Honest truth. Domes, love you, brother. Let's watch.
Finally coming to an end, y'all. With Gears of War E-Day finally coming to an end, y'all.
So
I
sad.
think it's proper for me to give you guys
fucking
my
camera just
actual
turned on.
review on the game. And listen,
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna BS you guys.
Hold on, boys. We got a malfunction here. We got a malfunction. Wait, does this charger actually go all the way up? Fuck. Give me 1 second, boys. Holy shit. Does this reach? Papa, can you hear me? Oh, shit. Will that reach? Let's see. Excuse me. Will it plug into my PC, though? That's the question. That's the question. Papa, can you hear me? Let's see if it will reach. Ugh. Like and subscribe. Oh, shit. Oh, it's not gonna reach that, is it? Fuck. Fuck! Can I put it in the back of the TV? Back of the monitor? Maybe? Maybe? Hold on, boys. Got a malfunction here. I'm working through it. Working through it. We're fucking here, brother. We're here. So if I put this back up. Right? Ah, fuck. Son of a bitch. I can't do it. I can't. What if we do this? Can we do this? Can I plug it in here? Plug it in? You gonna mess with my fucking camera? No? Oh, look at that, boys. We got light. Oh! We got fucking light. What if we do right here? No, can't do that, can we? Will that stay there? And I guess that's better than nothing. Hey, welcome to the channel. Okay, there we go. It's less light than usual, but fuck it. Right? We're here for the content. We're here for the content. Okay. Make sure I'm not fucking muted. All right. All right, let's start over, boys. A little malfunction there. Gears of War E-Day is overly hated. Honest truth by Domes. Let's get into it.
With Gears of War E-Day finally coming to an end, y'all, I think it's proper for me to give you guys my actual review on the game. And listen, I'm not gonna BS you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat anything. However, I think my opinion does matter a lot here, because of the amount of hours your boy has clocked into Gears of War. All right, I had 8,900 hours on Gears 5. Reloaded, my reloaded hours is crazy. All right. I'm currently, I believe, number 1, number 2 on the leaderboard right now for Gears of War Reloaded.
I absolutely believe that too. I absolutely believe that. Domes has been grinding, bro.
One guy is currently cheating. That's besides the point.
Of course he is.
The point is, your boy has a lot of hours into Gears, and I feel like someone like me with this amount of time into the game, my review and my opinions on the game have to matter a bit. Now, officially, all right, I'll give Horde like a 9. At first I gave it a 10, but I put a little more hours into it. I give it a 9. PvP is currently a 7.5 out of 10 for me.
Oh my god, it's like he's in my Google Docs, bro. We have the same, like, I said 9 and a 7.5. Damn.
It could be an 8 or 8.5. However, fun wise, 10 out of 10. I had a lot.
Yes, sir. 10 out of 10. Love you, Domes. Thank you for being honest, bro.
A lot of fun playing PvP. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, Domes, how do you have fun playing E-Day with all the glitches, all the dumb bugs that the game has? How can you give a game fun wise a 10 or even a 9 or whatever with a whole bunch of bugs?
It's like, bro, dude, like, the amount of people that told me that I was glazing the game. Like, bro, are we kidding? I'm like one of the last fucking people that you would think would glaze the game. You know how many of my videos have been crucial of the Coalition and Xbox? Come on, dude. Come on. Even in my video that I just made, like, Wednesday, was negative with the multiplayer. Come on, dude.
And what I have to say for that is, Gears of War 2 had a lot of bugs too, y'all. Am I wrong for saying that?
You're fucking right, it did. You're damn right it did.
Gears of War 2 is one of my favorite Gears of War games of all time, and even Gears of War 2 with the glitching out the map bugs, the Lancer bugs, the crab walking, the backflips, you name it. Gears of War 2 had a whole bunch of bugs. However, me as a player, I still enjoyed that game, and it's still my favorite till this day.
Oh my god, bro, that fucking main menu theme for E-Day is really fucking building on me. I'm really starting to like that main menu theme.
Do I think E-Day is better than Gears of War 2? No.
No.
Did I have fun playing E-Day? Yes. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was tired of the spam bouncing that I was doing. And I know a lot of you guys gonna be like, Dones, what you mean by that? Guys, I've been wall balancing for 15 plus years, all right?
Yeah.
I've known of Vexes, for example. Me and him were both in the underground scene. I'm talking about since Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3. I known him since I was like 13, 12 years old. I'm 29 now, y'all.
That's crazy.
Almost 15 years of knowing somebody. The 14, 15 years of knowing somebody. The underground scene, if you guys didn't know, in Gears of War, it's like the underground rap scene. However, in underground and back in the day, it was mostly known for wall bouncers. I was best friends with I5 Amazing. That's another guy from back in the day that was known for being a wall bouncer. Your boy was a wall bouncer, right? Now, what I'm trying to get at with this is, yes, there's things that Gears of War E-Day needs to fix. Don't get me wrong. The Lancer right now, I think they can remove a little bit more of the stopping power and keep the same damage they want to.
I'm not alone! Boys! Let's fucking go! I'm not crazy! Holy shit! Holy shit, boys. We got a brain. How about that? How about that? We've got a brain.
I just think the stopping power doesn't let you, like, you know, rotate around the map and whatever. And if you get hit by 4 Lancers, guys, I know a lot of you guys weren't playing competitive ranked, but if you guys ever matched up against ranked players, a stacked team that are actually good at the game, you was getting Lancer down trying to push the hill by yourself. You was gonna get Kurt angled.
Yep.
Which makes sense. All right.
In every game, you play ranked in Gears 1, 2, 3, 4, any game. You're getting crossed, you're going down. But I don't get the whole reasoning for, oh, you gotta nerf the Lancer. Why? Why? I can't even down somebody when they're 30 feet in front of me, running straight at me. What do you mean it needs a nerf?
I know this is something that I think will take time, but I think personally, even the game modes are coming out with Demolition, was like a plant. You plant the bomb, defuse. There was also a
That could
leaked
be
game
good.
mode of Wingman supposedly coming out on Twitter that I saw.
Oh my gosh, I hope so.
I mean, we're getting Wingman, we're getting Guardian, like we're getting more than just 2-3 game modes. You know what I'm saying? Then season 1, we're also getting 2 extra maps.
Nice.
I personally really do believe EDA has a good chance, y'all.
Oh, I do too, bro. I do too. Gears of War E-Day has like one of the most solid foundations of any new game. Like, what other game plays like this? Nothing. Nothing plays like this game. What other game looks like this? Nothing. What other game has a campaign, a horde mode, and PvP? Nothing. This game has such a chance to take the world by the fucking balls. And I really hope TC has what it takes to push this game forward, because I'm all behind it now. I see the future. I see the love that was put into this game. I mean, the fucking detail in this game is insane. Insane. Go play one of them Horde Siege maps at launch and tell me this game didn't have love put into it. Go ahead. I'm coping? Come on. I'm coping. Okay. Dude,
The game also has
What do you
new
want me to tell you?
mechanics, like hopping over cover to chunk somebody. I never thought in a million years I would even like that feature. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't know if I would like it or not. But after clocking in a certain amount of time into the game, I can personally tell you guys I had fun. Like,
Yep. And it's on Game Pass, brother. What the fuck else are you gonna play on Game Pass? Nothing. There's nothing like this game.
genuinely had fun. The game needs to be better optimized though, because the first week I was having a lot of issues with my game or my PC not being able to run the game, which I'm assuming that over time that will be something that gets fixed.
Mm-hmm.
And I also saw a lot of people that were being, I ain't gonna lie, I hate saying this word, but they were being LARPers. What do you
Yep.
mean by LARPers, Domes? There was these guys, right, on Twitter saying that the Gears of War 4 beta was super good.
Oh. That's crazy, dude. That's insane. That's like saying Gears 5's beta was great.
Gears of War 4 beta had no issues. I was like, huh? Did we play the same beta? Listen, I'm not saying GAL 4 beta was ass, but
It
like,
wasn't the greatest.
the best? Huh? Then you got people saying, oh, look, you know, as a matter of fact, let me show you guys exactly how the Gears of War 4 gameplay looked like. I'll
Show
put it on the
us,
screen for you guys.
please.
This is the beta. This is the beta.
Look at that, dude! Look at that! It looks like a Nintendo Switch game.
And the release version of the game, even a year later or 6 months later after release, looks nothing like the beta. They completely changed their game graphics. During the beta, the game did not look good.
It looked
It
like,
looked like
it
I was
looked
fighting
terrible.
bacon strips. Every single swarm.
Looks like I was fighting bacon strips. Oh my god.
Character looked like bacon strips with a Lancer and an Asher. They didn't look good. So I don't know
Bro, look at
where are
these
we getting
graphics.
this. Oh, GAL 4 beta was king. Stop it. Stop it. You're lying to yourself. All right.
That's just crazy,
Now
dude.
I'm not saying the beta is supposed to be perfect, because that's the reason why the beta is coming out for the. Well, that's the reason the beta even comes out in the first place, is for us to try the game and whatnot. But we gotta stop with the, oh, after playing E-Day, I miss Gears 5. Stop it, bro.
Bro, people who are glazing Gears 5 after this game, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to talk to you, bro. You are insane. You are insane. You want to go play Gears 5, but not play E-Day? What's up? What's going on? You need to talk to somebody.
Stop it. Everybody can join whatever game they want, but also the argument is,
It's just because it's new. I'm really starting to think, just because this is a new game, people are like, this isn't Gears. Just because the movement's different. Just because it's different. Oh, I don't like it, because it's different. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Did you complain about God of War changing? Come on, man. This isn't a better part. Like, at least we didn't go in the reverse, right? At least we didn't get a Gears 6 with all the things that they implemented in Gears 5. What if we got a Gears 5 2.0 and Gears 6? Would you like it then? Would you like that? Come on, dude.
Feel like a true OG Gears of War 1, 2, 3, or 4 game. I understand that, right? I'm not arguing that. However, what do people want the Coalition or Xbox to do now? They already tried remaking Gears of War 3 with the Gears of War 4 engine, right?
Pretty much.
So I don't know if you guys even knew this, but GAL 4 was based off the GAL 3 engine.
Yep.
And then the GAL 5 game was based off the GAL 4 engine, which is originated from the GAL 3 engine. Now let's say, because if it's me, y'all, if I'm being honest with you guys, right? Gears of War 2 was my favorite. But I personally know that if I remake it as a TC dev, I remake it, make it more flawless, you know, less issues, no host advantage, the shotgun a little bit weaker, etc., dedicated servers, right? I know that game would eventually die out no matter what. Even if I remade my favorite Gears of War game till this day, if I remastered it.
That's a great fucking point. That's a great fucking point. That's a great point.
It will still die out eventually. So I feel like TC, they had to take this risk. And I feel like the community right now is like split 50-50. A lot of people like the game. A lot of people don't like the game.
But it's like, bro, it was basically going to be like this both ways. Right? If they made a Gears 6 and implemented all the things that was from Gears 5 into Gears 6, 50% of the people would said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. Y'all fucked up. It's done. I'm over. I'm going to go play something else. And that's basically what's happening right now with E-Day. They're like, oh, I'm going to get out of here. Even though I haven't been supporting the game. Even though I haven't been playing Gears 5 or Gears 4 or anything like that. You know? I wasn't playing Gears 5 at launch. Like, come on, man.
So how can you satisfy everyone?
You can't.
Where everybody feels comfortable playing the game. And that's going to be almost impossible.
It is.
They had to take this risk. And if I'm being real with you guys, like I said already, I've been enjoying E-Day. Like, I genuinely wish I had more time. I wish I fixed my PC issues beforehand. But even before that, the fact that the game made me feel like I was 13 again. Like,
I said the same shit, bro. I said the same thing. This game really made me feel like I was 13 again. The PvP felt great when you got used to it, right? When you got used to the movement. The Gnasher, I mean, that thing, like, the sound design, the way the Lancer shoots, the way the Gnasher feels. I would prefer 8 shots in the Gnasher, boys, but that is just a preference for me. But like PvP has a solid foundation, but there could be a lot of different changes to make it even better. But with Horde Siege, dude, I've said this before, that Horde playing Commander difficulty with the boys, you guys, I mean, that was fucking awesome. I literally felt like I had transported back to 2011 playing Gears of War 3 Horde for the very first time with my friends. That's what it felt like. And it almost made me shed a tear. It felt that good. Like I literally had to stop midstream and like kind of like take it in that this was happening.
I genuinely wanted to wake up during the morning, and I haven't felt this way in a very long time, y'all. Where when I'm waking up, off the wake up, y'all, I'm turning on my PC and trying to hop on the game.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot remember the last game, the last Gears of War game that I sat there and wanted to play early in the morning.
bro, I got the same feeling. My wife came in when the beta was live, like Sunday night, and she was like, "You're still on this game?" And I said, "Babe, I'm going to be a part of this. I'm going to be a part of this." She was like, "What do you mean?" And I said, "This game really makes me feel like I just transported back in time. So I'm going to be part of this game."
That's got to mean something, right? And again, y'all, I'm not saying the game is perfect. The Lancer needs a little bit of tweaking, the Gnasher as well,
the movement,
but the core mechanics of the game, like how much fun I had, made me enjoy the game. Now I'm gonna give you guys a quick example, right? I was playing ranked, right? I'm a fault to this myself, by the way. I also blame myself for this, but I was playing ranked solo. What happened? I ran into a stacked team.
Oof.
A stacked team of pro players, which I'm not gonna disclose their name right now.
I think you're shilling. Y'all obviously have never seen any of my videos. Never. It's good. Is it perfect? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. The Versus is a 7.5. The Horde Siege is a 9. Like, that's just nuts. Bro, like, you obviously haven't been following the channel. Obviously. Fuck around with that shit, dude. Just... Damn, bro. All you do is glaze it and say people that don't are brainless? What are you talking about? All I do is glaze the game, right? Oh my god, dude. That's all I do, guys. Hey, everybody out there, I hope you know that you're glazing the game. Alright? Hell yeah.
On this video, but I played against a stacked team. I had no chance. I was getting angled the fuck out with a Lancer, pistoled.
I want you to answer me a question. Right? What is a critique of mine that you disagree with? Go ahead. I'm all ears. It's either you like it or you don't. And guess what? I fucking liked it. Boo-hoo. Oh my god. Somebody likes the game. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. This guy likes it and a professional likes it. That's crazy. Get your head out of your ass, bro. Get your head out of your ass. I don't glaze the game. I've been on TC's ass for the past 3 years. Fuck out of here with all that bullshit, bro.
It was a living hell for me, right? I understood that.
They made a good game. Sorry.
I already knew the opposite team was better than my team. I knew that, right? Guess what I did? I played social. You would not believe how much fun I had playing social compared to ranked. I was having a blast. I was legit having a blast playing social, where not every single player in my lobby was a tryhard. It was different skills.
Wasn't that
levels.
refreshing?
So now I'm retraining my brain on how to play the game. I'm like, okay, I click my left stick to run. I press A to take cover. I press B to back roll. You know what I mean? I press Y to jump over cover. All these different elements in the game, right?
Like, let me ask you a question. What is in this game that you solely don't like? Are you upset that it's not Gears of War Reloaded? Sorry. Are you upset it's not Gears of War 3? Sorry. It's a new game. It's a new game and a brand new engine made from scratch. It's not going to play the same. Sorry. Damn.
I was finally able to adjust at my pace, right?
Obviously I'm not alone. Look in the chat. Obviously I'm not alone. Obviously I'm watching one of the professional players from Gears of War that he liked the game. Come on, dude.
Get out of my mind. And I was like, you know what? Let me stop treating this like a Gears of War game, like a Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3. Let me take that out of my mind. Let me treat this like a brand new game that I've never played in my entire life. And when I tell y'all, that's when my skill level increased so much more faster when I started just playing social and having fun. Then when I finally got to stack with my boys and play ranked, it was tearing people up. I'm never gonna lie to y'all. We started having fun. We lost like maybe 5 or 6 games out of 30, right? But the only teams we lost to was like actual really good teams. You know what I mean? And these are my boys, y'all. I was playing with my boys. I wasn't playing with pro players. I wasn't playing with former pros. Nobody on my team that I was playing ranked with during this time period was ranked pro players or former pros. It was all my friends from my chat, right?
And that's what I've been saying. Get the fuck out of ranked, bro. It's a sweat fest in there. Go into quick play. I had so much fun in quick play. That's why I gave it a rating that I did, because I played ranked for literally 3 games and said, fuck it. I'm going to play quick play. And I had a blast. I had an absolute fucking blast in quick play. Now, is there problems? Of course there's fucking problems. It's not perfect. Guess what? Newsflash, it's a fucking beta. Right? Come on. Name Mauser? Is that how you say your name? Thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Hey, appreciate you. Been following your content for some time. Been loving it. Keep it up, brother. You always made my day when you upload great content. Appreciate you, brother. I'm glad I'm not the only one out here, because apparently I'm on a fucking island.
That lets you know that the game has an opening ceiling to join the game and actually play and get better, right? Also notice, people from different games that has never played Gears of War a day in their life, they were having fun.
Amen, brother.
They were actually winning ranked games.
Amen.
And I gave the perfect example. I'm not gonna say these pro players' names. There was a 4 stack of pro players, and they lost to 2 Twitch mods. Right? What does that mean, y'all? If 2 Twitch mods that has never played competitive a day in their life, one of them, and also one of the players on the team came from Apex, right? If these guys are beating a stack of 4 pro players or former pros, 3 former pros, and they're beating them, what does that tell you guys? That most of you guys watching this video have a chance.
Yeah.
Nah, I know you guys.
Yeah. It has a skill gap, bro. Come on. It has a skill gap. Is it more casual friendly than any other Gears game? Yes. I think so. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If we want more people playing the game, you know what? You make the game a little easier for people that are brand new to the game. But let's take my example from a few nights ago. Somebody who boots up the game for the very first time compared to somebody who booted up the game a week ago and has played the game consistently for a week. Is there a skill gap there? Is there a skill gap there? Is there a skill gap? Now let's compare the person that's been playing a week to a person that's been playing a month. Is there a skill gap there? Be honest. Is there a skill gap? People, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Why do you hate this game? Twitch mods can beat pros? I've seen a lot of Twitch mods beat pros. I've seen Twitch mods beat pros at Gears 5, Gears of War Reloaded, Gears 4. Come on, dude. People are having fun in the game. If you don't want to enjoy the game, then go somewhere else. Stop bitching and complaining to other people about it. Fuck.
I'm saying, Domes, that's not a good thing.
It's a fucking
game,
beta.
That means the game is too friendly for new people. That's the whole point, y'all.
I didn't say it was the greatest. Dumb shit. Never. Never did I say this is the greatest beta I've ever played in my life. Did that ever come out of my mouth? No. Damn. This guy in the chat, dude, he's fucking on one. He's on something.
That's the whole point. I think Cliff made a post recently, by the way, to add on to this, that he didn't even want the game to have wall bouncing. His intention with Gears of War was not for the game to have wall bouncing. So if Cliff, the original creator of Gears of War, if he even believes or knows, actually, he believes, he knows they didn't want wall bouncing in the game. He's not a big fan of it, of course. What does that let you guys know? He wanted a more casual game. You know what I mean?
Of course he did.
And to be fair, y'all, the harder the game is to learn, even though I enjoyed that aspect of the game, y'all, listen, I'm being real with you guys. I enjoyed mastering alternate. I enjoyed mastering paddles. When I used to play claw, I enjoyed mastering claw, learning the movement, etc. But not every player that's 30 years old, 25, 20, 15, 30, 40, 50, 60, they're trying to come into a Gears of War game and have to learn those mechanics. And for a lot of those people, it's kind of hard, if I'm being honest with you guys. The more complicated they make the movement, the harder it is for us to gain like a bigger fan base down the line.
Yep.
Right?
100%.
And that's just me being realistic with you guys.
100%.
Even though I'm a big fan of the movement system, a lot of you guys thought I was hating on the movement. Guys, I came from the movement scene. Like, I literally was a known wall bouncer from Gears of War 2. I was in the underground scene. I5 Amazing. There was a guy called Physically 360. There was a guy called Bursties. There was a whole clan. Listen, there was a whole underground scene that was our thing, was to wall bounce. Like, we expressed ourselves in a way, and I know it sounds a little bit corny, but hear me out. We expressed ourselves through movement. Like, that was our little like clique. Everybody in the underground scene wanted to be a wall bouncer. That was their main thing. Me as a 13-year-old, 12-year-old, we all wanted to learn how to wall bounce and get better at it. Yes. However, the entry to learn Gears of War is a lot harder than ever before. Back in the day, learning this movement mechanics, it was way harder back then. Now, I'm seeing new players play the game, enjoy themselves, and actually want to stick to the game now. I saw random people on Twitter. Man, this guy killed a bot, by the way, y'all. I saw a guy on Twitter kill a bot and get super excited about it. That made me happy. I remember the last time I saw a brand new player hop onto a Gears of War game and be excited about killing a bot. An actual in-game AI bot. That made me happy. But honestly, y'all, I think there's great things coming with the game. I'm open to changes. I'm open to just trying new things. Like I said, is this my favorite Gears of War game of all time? No, that's always going to be Gears of War 2, unless something comes out in the future that's Gears of War related, or even this game. Instead, they do some crazy up.
But like, bro, Gears of War 3 is my favorite game of all time. Is that game perfect? No. There's a lot of inconsistencies in the game. The Scorcher's broken. The Lancer is broken with fucking the stopping power. The Retro Lancer is completely broken. Still. Like, like, no game is perfect. No game is perfect. Gears of War 2 ain't perfect. Come on.
Updates, it could potentially beat it, but as of right now, Gears of War 2 is still my favorite. And a lot of you guys will argue Gears of War 2 is your favorite. But also, I did see a lot of you guys, especially in my Twitch channel, a lot of y'all are OGs in Gears of War, and even a lot of y'all had fun playing this game. And you guys did not have fun playing Gal 5 or Gal 4 because you guys couldn't keep up with the crackhead mechanics and the crackhead single stick, their falternate, etc. Also,
Bro, if we're comparing Gears 5 to this beta, it is a huge difference. It is a huge difference. I played that Gears 5 beta. Oh my god. Like there were so many issues with that game. The aim adhesion was like it was so bad. The aim adhesion was so bad. The aim assist was so bad. And like a lot of the movement was just way too fast, way too quick. And it didn't help that we were going into arcade for the beta, a brand new mode that was very beginner friendly, and it did not go over well. That's got to be one of the worst betas I've ever seen. Gears 4 beta was not perfect either, but it was better than Gears 5's. It didn't look great, but it was better than Gears 5's.
I also want you guys to understand, by the way, right, that a lot of these older games, when we was playing them when we was younger, right, we was playing on 30 FPS, 60 FPS max. Now with these new consoles, we're on double the frame rate, y'all. The lowest frame rate you're getting right now on a purely optimized game is 120 FPS, then 200 FPS, then 300 FPS. The game's gonna play out way quicker no matter what because of that. All right, so
loving the music.
guys, honestly, I'm open to trying, I'm open to adapting. I genuinely had a blast, a lot of funny moments on this game. I hope Wingman, when it does come out, that it, you know, it feels good, it plays out good on a super big map. Guardian, I'm also excited for Guardian. Guardian was my favorite Gears of War 2 game mode of all time. But let me know what you guys think about E-Day. Honestly, yeah, like I told you guys, official rating 7.5 for the PvP, a 9 for the Horde. However, fun wise on the game, it was a 10. I had fun every time I got on this game.
I had fun.
I didn't have a single day
I really did.
where I didn't have fun. The only times I got mad when my game wasn't properly working, like the optimization is not that good, but that's besides the point.
I didn't like, I never got bored of Horde, and when I did get bored of Versus, I basically just went into Horde, came back, refreshed, kept playing. Like, there wasn't a point where I got off the game because I was pissed off. There wasn't. I just kept playing.
I have seen you guys being super, y'all been communicating a lot more with us, which I appreciate.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully you guys keep communicating with us, keep giving us updates on what you guys are doing with the game.
Yep, the communication, dude, with Gears 5 and Gears 4 to an extent was horrible. It was horrible. I'm seeing light from the coalition, so that's a good sign.
And I'm looking forward to E-Day, man. I hopped on Reloaded and I couldn't. I had to try to remaster or rewire my brain on how to
it was
play that
hard.
game. So
I played Gears 3 after the beta. I was like,
out.
damn.
Now I gotta wait for the game for like a month and a half and just be bored. But hopefully you guys are having a great day. Enjoy your morning, enjoy your afternoon. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, I'm not a hater, y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and bash a game that I actually do enjoy playing. A lot of you guys thought Microsoft paid me to say this or talk positive about the game or me say that I'm not having fun. Guys, none of the creators that got early access to the game were paid by Microsoft. None of us. And we weren't told to speak positive about the game.
No, we weren't. No, the fuck we weren't. No, the fuck we weren't. All we were told is, don't say anything yet. That's it. That's it.
You can speak negative or good about the game.
They were so open to feedback. They were so open to it.
Yeah,
and I was completely honest. I've even contacted some devs about it. I have. I've been in contact with TC devs, and I've been completely honest about everything.
You guys, I'm not gonna share the same opinion that other creators have. Like I said, some creators you're gonna see on YouTube. Some of them might hate. Some of them might hate the game. Some of them might like it. I'm on the side that I like the game. That's just me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
So
man.
what?
Just because I dislike something or somebody else dislikes something doesn't mean everybody else has to dislike it as well. Like, again, some people don't like Call of Duty. Some people like Call of Duty.
Right.
Some people like Minecraft. Certain people do not like Minecraft. Certain people like RuneScape. Certain people don't like RuneScape. That's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. Some people don't like Gears of War 2, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I'm the part. I like Gears of War 2. One of my favorite games of all time. All right. I love y'all, man. Take care. And until next time, we boy Domes. And my guys. Peace.
That was a great video.
What's going on there?
Domes, love you, brother. Thank you for fucking speaking honest. Don't be a shill out here, apparently. Appreciate you, brother. Love you. That was a great video, dude. Honest truth. That's what we all need. Was the chapter you played an hour long? Yes, it was an hour long. They've told us that it's 14 hours, 14 plus hours, but I don't know. I don't know if it's that long. It probably is. But I can't talk about it, but if the campaign's 14 hours, then E-Day's a 10 out of 10, PV's still a 5 out of 10. How can you say that then? If you didn't like the mechanics that much in PvP, what? Oh, it's going to be a grind, but I'm all here for it. No, I can't talk about it. Nope, no spoilers either. I mean, you guys are going to see some spoilers, but I mean, there's nothing in it that's like, oh shit, like this changes everything, you know? They picked that chapter specifically because we've already seen some of it. So there you go. But I'm enjoying it. I was really enjoying it. I've played through it like 5 times. So but I think we're gonna do one more, boys. What should be next? I think this one, the multiplayer maps, only launching with 6. It's all bait at this point, brother. It's all bait. It's all bait. Ugh. What's wrong with open maps? What are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about like the open world shit where you're like riding on a fucking skiff. Oh my god. The amount of time you spend wasting on that fucking skiff, I think, is like 2 hours. I think so. Because I compiled all my cutscenes together for Gears 5. And the amount of time you're on that fucking skiff, it was so boring. There's nothing to fight. There's like nothing to fight in between. Why are there no patrols? Why? What's going on, COVID? How we doing tonight, brother? Ugh. No, I'm not gonna block anybody. What's going on, Seven Soldier? How we doing tonight? How we doing? We're gonna react to our last video of tonight. Last video, brother. And it's a shame, like, there's not really much opinion going on right now with Gears of War. I mean, I've got my opinions out there, but it feels like I've gotten 3 videos to react to in a week for a live stream. You were making dinner? What were you making? Better not have been just like straight up pizza. The Wolverine campaign is estimated to be 12 to 15 hours? Damn. Really? Damn. Hey, Alexander, have a good fucking night. Get some rest. Get some rest. I think YouTube ain't really pushing Gear stuff for some reason, probably because of the mad gore. I don't think so. I don't think it's that. "15 hours and 8 of them are cutscenes," or like literally like walking simulator. Like you're just walking from one place to the next. But I don't know, man. Wolverine doesn't make me want to buy a PlayStation. It's not that game. Now, here's the question though. If they had Hugh Jackman voice the lines, would that change your mind? Like if they did a face scan of Hugh Jackman, right? And put like his muscles and all of his shit onto that character, would you buy a PlayStation 5 for that? There could be a sliver there. Hope we see Alex Brand. Doesn't she die like right before E-Day? Do I only play Gears? Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes. I do play some other stuff on my other channel, but I haven't uploaded anything to that channel in a while. I might start doing it a lot more now because there's nothing to play until this game comes out. So we might do something like that. If people want it, I mean, I'm gonna fucking do it. But what would you want me to play? That's the question. Like, I've been thinking about Black Ops 1 campaign. No, I know Helena Stroud dies before E-Day, but she dies in Astro Fields. But I'm not sure about Alex Brand, though. Dead by Daylight? I don't know. I have a lot of fun playing that, but I don't think you guys would watch it. Just being honest with you. What difficulty? I'd probably try to do it on the hardest difficulty. I would probably try to do that. I would try to make the Dead by Daylight like as engaging as possible, but I wouldn't try to make it like crazy edited. Like I wouldn't be doing like consistent zooms and zoom outs and fucking hard cut and, you know, stuff like that. I'd just be cutting to the most interesting parts of the video. Damn, you guys are actually like really chatting tonight. Holy shit. Fucking let's go. You want a Jubilee game? Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a Black Ops 1 campaign run through on like one of the harder difficulties. And then like I'll do a video of the first chapter, the second, like the missions that way. That way I don't upload like a fucking like a 4-hour video. Cause the campaign is like it's like 5 hours, ain't it? On like normal difficulty. Dead by Daylight's a must. I might do it. Now that you're bringing it up, I might do it. But I'd have to make a poll for it. Oh, I have them. I have Dead by Daylight and Black Ops 1. I've been actually thinking about doing a World at War Zombies video too. Play Fortnite? No, dude, I'm not playing Fortnite. I'm not touching Fortnite. Yeah, Bernie Mataki, bro. She's the GOAT in Asheville Fields. She's really like Karen kind of like quote unquote brought her to life in that book. All right, guys, we gotta get into this reaction. I'm really appreciating the chats, man. Like, you guys are going crazy in the chat. I fucking love it. But we gotta react to this video. We gotta do it. So before we get into this video, I need 20 W's in the chat before we start this video. Fortnite was so goated 2017 through 2020. I really liked it in 2017. Like, when it came out, like, all my friends, me and all my friends were playing it. Like, everyone was playing Fortnite. But then, like, it came to a point where everybody was sweating. It just became a sweat fest, dude. All right, we can stop with the W's, guys. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right. I have a very serious concern about Gears of War E-Day from J Bowen Demand. Let's go.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys already know, I've said this time and time again. When it comes down to Gears of War E-Day, I genuinely really want them to be able to nail, I don't want to call it live service, because I feel like live service has such a bad taste to the overall word. You know, anytime you say live service, people freak out. But when it comes down to keeping the game up to date, content drops, so on and so forth, the content that's launching with the game, I really want them to nail it this time around. I do not, and I repeat, I do not want another Gears 5 situation where they cut a bunch of support, they cut the esports scene, and they just cut everything for years on end and just stay silent until a brand new Gears of War title. No, I want Gears of War E-Day to last, and I want it to last every last step of the way moving forward to the next Gears of War
is he
game,
playing
whatever
bots?
It's going to be, Gears 6 or Gears, whatever the heck it's going to be called. I don't want there to be multiple years in between Gears E-Day and the next Gears game, where, once again, there's nothing but silence and nothing really to do besides just hop on because you're a Gears of War fan. I want this game to be the first time that we truly see some really crazy support, and also see a lot of people want to come on through because, you know, Gears of War is being backed up so heavily by the development team.
But here's the thing, right? They have to. They have to support this game. They dumped apparently $400 million into the budget for not only this game, but for, like, I bet it was multiple projects within the Coalition. Like, I doubt it's just this game, right? So they have to put a lot of work into this game. I mean, like, dude, like, look at the amount of detail, right? The amount of detail that's in this game, I mean, you can tell there's a lot of love put into this game. So they're going to have to support this game, right? Otherwise, it's like, why is this the flagship of Xbox right now? Right? So, yeah, they have to. And I think they will.
But, you know,
now people will be like, well, they didn't support Gears 5. Yeah. They didn't support Gears 5, but it's a whole new team. Rod Ferguson isn't there. They have a different writer. They have a different producer. They've got a different designer. They've got a different multiplayer designer. They've got so many different people in there now, boys. So many. So, and the people that I've talked to, like the brand manager, you know, he's been cool. He's been really honest with me. I've been really honest with him. Like, I got to give them some praise for that, right? They've been really honest. They like my honesty, so fuck it, man. If it goes, it goes.
I feel like this is going to be a little bit of an issue now. I don't know. It might not be an issue whatsoever, but that's the whole purpose of making these videos. I like holding open discussions, so please go down in the comments section and let me know how you guys are feeling. If you think this is good or if you think it's bad, regardless, I want to know what everybody is thinking about this. But Gears
Bro, is he playing bots? Like, what the fuck? That guy just slid right in front of him. He was taking shots, and he just like, oh, I'm gonna go this way. Like, oh, this guy's shooting me here. I'm gonna go this way. Like, what the fuck?
When it comes to the overall map rotation, is only going to have 6 maps in total. Yes, you heard that correctly. And I think it's going to...
Like, bro, people are telling me that I'm glazing this game. I had early access to Reloaded. You know how many negative videos I put out about Reloaded? Come on, bro. Just go look at my channel.
Have 3 horde maps, so basically it's going to be like 9 maps altogether if we're going to count versus and the horde experience. But when it comes down to versus, again, only 4v4, it's only going to be 6 maps. I don't know how to feel about this. So that means when we finally get hands-on and Gears of War E-Day officially launches, there's going to be only 4 maps that are going to feel really fresh, because we already got to play 2 of them.
Right.
I forget both of their names, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys.
Oh, come on. What a LARPer. Fucking Outpost and Market, bro. There was only 2 maps.
It's probably bad that I already forgot their names. But there's the one you guys are watching right here, and then there's obviously the market level where you get to go into the market on one side of the map.
Yeah, Outpost
Both
and Market
are enjoyable. I actually like them a ton. But that means there's only 4 other maps for us to be excited about. Now, I'm going to say this right here, right now. When it comes down to Horde, 3 maps doesn't sound shabby, because Horde is really... it's something special. It's a very fleshed out mode with a lot of different things to do and a lot of replayability, right?
Is he saying it's negative?
So having 3 maps, I don't think it's too shabby, because each map is going to have a lot of replayability that's going to keep people coming back again and again and again.
Oh, he's saying it's a good thing.
But for versus, the only reason it's going to be really coming back is because they enjoy just competing against other players in 4v4. There's not going to be like, again, in Horde where there's side quests and you can randomly team up with teammates and you can, work with one another to take down,
Vulcan is nasty, though, if you know how to use it.
Contracts and, maybe each map is going to offer different things that are going to be attacked. There's going to be so much variety when it comes down to Horde. But in Versus, yeah, you could change the theme and the look of the map and the layout. But at the end of the day... it all boils down to the same reason why you would want to play Versus, and I'm a tad bit worried that 6 maps is not going to be enough for the overall experience. Now, I know
if they're good, we will be fine. But if they're half bad, if half of them are bad, then yeah, it's not good. We're going to get bored of them really quickly.
some people might say, well, Gears 5 only came with 7. I mean, technically it came with more than 7, but it'll split across different game modes. I would say for Versus alone, yes, it was 7. So one more map than Gears of War E-Day. But if you ask me, that's not a great comparison to make. Like I stated, I know people are going to come to the defense of E-Day and saying, well, Gears 5 did it, but do we really want E-Day to be taking the same route and path as Gears 5?
But here's the thing, though. If they support this game heavily, like I think if they support this game heavily, like I think they're going to, we're going to see another map within the first month. I think that. I think at least 2 maps within the first 3 months. So I don't think we're going to be, fucking dying out here for maps, but it is a bit concerning having only 4 more than we've already played. Which I didn't ever get tired of Market. I would have played Market the whole time if I had the chance. If I had the choice to play Market the whole time, I would have. But if they're all like, Market and Outpost, I think we're cooking.
I'm not trying to sit here and call it a bad game, but I mean, again, that's the game that got support cut and went years of having nothing going on. No competitive scene, no content drops, no anything. Just silence until they went ahead and produced E-Day. So yeah, although it is pretty similar, I don't think that we want to really follow the same path as Gears 5 when it comes down to things.
No.
And as I stated, I don't want Gears of War to be irrelevant this time around. I want people to be addicted. I want people to become obsessed. I want Gears to be at the top of their game again. I mean, for the love of God, looking at the Steam charts, this is the most popular I've ever seen a Gears of War game on PC.
Yep.
If it's this popular on PC, I can only imagine what the numbers are looking like right now on Xbox compared to what Gears of War 5 is looking like at its initial launch.
And also, thinking about the maps, 6 multiplayer maps for 4v4, that makes me think something bigger is coming. I've talked a lot about a bigger mode, like war mode, or something like that, like a big team battle. You cannot tell me that you don't see that in this game. With the amount of space that Horde Siege takes up, bro. You cannot tell me you wouldn't want to see a 10v10 or like a 15 versus 15 or something like that. You can't tell me that. Imagine if this game took the Battlefront 2 route with Supremacy. Oh my god. Now, would they have to change some tuning? Yeah, they'd have to change some tuning. But at the same time, like, who doesn't want that, right? Who doesn't want to see a fucking Brumok come across and kill one of your fucking teammates? Come on. That would be sick. That would be absolutely amazing. I hope they have that in, like, TC, if you're out there, please put a battle mode in the game. It will succeed. For all the people that don't like 4v4, they would love that shit. Battlefront 2 hasn't been relevant for a long time. But then when they had a single update come, like, what was it, 2 years ago? Dude, everybody flooded that shit. Like, out of nowhere, fucking Battlefront 2 was taking over. People still want that kind of shit, dude. People still want that. People who don't want the 4v4 alone, they're going to be like, oh, this shit has a battle mode? Fuck yeah, let's go. So, I would love to see some shit like that, bro. I really would.
It's probably going to be a night and day difference. I mean, again, Gears E-Day practically doubled the all-time peak of Gears of War 5.
Yes, it
and
did.
That's based off of Gears of War 5 being a full-released game, and E-Day being in beta. The beta form of Gears E-Day outbeat the full version of Gears 5.
Yep, sure
so
did.
Hype is there.
And that was on Game Pass. That was on Game Pass. Well, actually, hold on. I'm fucking shitting myself. He just said PC. Right. PC. PC didn't get it for free. But what he just said was the early access in this game doubled. Repeat. Doubled what we had in Steam for Gears 5. Launch. That's insane. That's a good start, guys.
People want to indulge in Gears of War E-Day. They want to play it. But if there's not enough content for us to really dig our teeth into, if it becomes too bland and repetitive, I feel like that's going to stunt the growth of Gears of War E-Day. Now, I also want to say this. 6 maps isn't the end of the world, right?
No.
If the maps are fantastic, outstanding maps that are, amazing at the end of the day, then I don't think there's any big issues with only having 6 maps.
Now,
right?
here's the problem, though. Are the same rotations going to be the same thing that we've had for the past 10 years? Where you play a social game, right? And the next, like, let's say 3 selections are the same map that you just played on. I hope they change that to where if you played on, let's say, Market, right? If you played on Market just now and your game just finished, I don't want to see Market in that selection of the next maps. I think it should be totally new. So let's say you're playing Gears 3 right now. You just won a game on Checkout. Your next maps are Thrashball, Trenches, and Azura. No Checkout. No Checkout. What does that do? It forces people to play other maps. That way it doesn't get stale, right? So that's just a recommendation out there for anyone who's in TC or anything.
If they're bad maps, that's the problem, because nobody's going to want to come back and play them, and there's not going to be any other options. If it's like 10 maps and 4 of them are horrible, we still got a decent amount to still enjoy. And we can still tolerate the horrible ones, but at the end of the day, at least the variety's there. But 6 maps, if 3 of the maps are trash, then we only realistically have 3 maps that are playable.
Right.
And those numbers are not going to be enough to keep people playing Versus. And it stresses me because, once again, like I stated in the beginning of, all these videos I've been making for Gears of War, I'm worried that this year is going to be a Horde type of year. I was really hoping
I think
for
so,
multiplayer
yeah.
to be, back and active. But I think that the Coalition is going all in with Horde, and they're trying to make that the popular point of Gears of War, and I can't blame them. I can't
Right.
blame them,
You
because
can't
every
blame
single
them.
Gears title, that's where all the casuals bounce to. Nobody sticks around in multiplayer. It's too sweaty, so everybody goes to Horde and the campaign, and they stick it there. So I can't blame them for wanting to prioritize Horde a bit more. But it does make me think in the back of my head that all the content is going to be prioritized around that, and multiplayer, they're going to put stuff in. They'll add a map or two every now and then to make sure that multiplayer still gets a little bit of love. But I'm hoping that it's not going to be completely neglected and fade.
I don't think it will. Nope, I don't think it will. I think they've learned their lesson. So I hope they learn their lesson from Gears 5. Which, if they didn't, I mean that's on them. But we'll see.
Of Horde only. I guess the main thing we should all be looking forward to right now is how frequently are they going to be giving us seasonal updates. I gotta say, I'm not one for rushing out updates so fast, but if they're planning on pumping out maps at a quick pace, then having 6 at launch isn't going to be awful. It's not the end of the world.
it's not.
But if they're not, and we gotta wait like 3-4 months just to see maybe like 1 or 2 more maps within
I don't think it's going to be that way. I think at least we'll see 3 new maps before the 6-month mark. At least.
the experience, and then wait another 4 to 5 months until we can get some more. I just don't know how to feel about it. Like I stated before, it's fine if the maps are amazing. If these maps are
Right.
absolute perfection, then there's 0 issues because people will be able to play them an infinite amount of times. But if even 2 to 3 of them are bad, like really bad, it's going to leave the community in a questionable spot that can only be resolved by, the Coalition stuffing the game with more content and having quick seasons. But that could also be bad because quicker seasons means it's a rushed work, meaning that the maps might not be that great. They're just trying to stuff whatever they can into the game. I'm going to be honest.
I'm going to tell you guys something. I full-heartedly believe this game is going to be majorly supported. Majorly. I think it's going to be way more supported than Gears 5 was. Multiplayer, Horde, whatever issues you got with campaign. I mean, I think Horde's definitely going to get the love, but they're not going to forget about multiplayer. If we look at the numbers that Gears of War put out, didn't they say that like 47% of people were playing PvP? Yeah, let me go to the X account. Yeah, let me download this real quick. Put it on screen so you guys can see. Damn, that's a big fucking image. Okay, so if we're looking here, right? Matches played, 54% Horde Siege, 46% Versus. Horde hours played. I mean, Horde Siege is definitely going to get the upper end in this because it's a longer way. It's a longer match. But matches played, I thought Horde Siege would have absolutely devastated Versus. But it didn't. But then again, like you got 10-minute multiplayer matches compared to 50-minute Horde games. But at the same time, it's like I thought Horde would blow Versus out of the water, and it didn't. It didn't. So that's pretty cool to see, guys. That's pretty damn cool to see. That means multiplayer has a fucking chance, bro.
I don't know how to feel about this, ladies and gentlemen. All I wanted to do in today's video is start an open discussion to see how everybody's feeling about this, because I've seen a lot of drama online, I've seen a lot of debates online, and I'm kind of curious to see where my community is kind of sitting right now. Do you think that 6 maps is enough to keep, players within the overall Gears of War E-Day experience? Do you think it's fine? Even if 3 of them are bad and we only have 3 maps that are good, do you think that we're in a comfortable spot?
Bro, if we only have 1 map that was good, like just as good as those 2 maps in the beta, like we're cooked. People are going to get so bored and leave. I'm not. I'm going to stay because I liked Market that much. But if we only see 1 other map that's as good as those, I mean, that's not going to be good. It's not.
Or do you think that the Coalition needs to step up their game, get more content into the experience as fast as possible, and, maybe they need to have a beefier roadmap that's going to provide more content? It's going to be difficult because there's a lot of content for them to make. Horde is not a easy experience, and Horde is not playing off of base multiplayer maps. Horde is basically in its own world right now.
Yeah, it is.
Which means that it's going to require a lot of work and effort to make sure the content means something. They can't just put together a multiplayer map for Versus and then, say, okay, now go play Survival Horde on that Versus map.
Right.
And, both
it's a whole
player
other
bases
beast.
Can be happy. No. The Horde maps are PvE only. I would love for them to be PvP. Having big team battles on them would be
I'm not alone.
outstanding. I made a video about that previously, but for the time being, I'm assuming that's not coming anytime soon. So the Horde maps are going to be strictly PvE. So I just hope that when we do get the roadmap and we get to see how they're going to plan out content, that everything is portioned nicely to make sure that both, communities can enjoy everything about Gears of War E-Day. But again, I'm curious how you guys feel. Do you think that it's all right that we're getting 6 maps? Or do you think it's a bad thing at the end of the day? But ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. If you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. I do indeed post 2 times here, once at 8 a.m. Eastern Time and a second time at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And also, if you guys are interested in my live streams, I do stream Monday through Saturday over on Twitch starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, if you guys are interested, gotta link that channel in the description of this video. But as always, thank you for tuning in. Let's go to the next one. Peace out.
All right. Good video. Honest thoughts. Love it. Love honest thoughts. Yeah, 6 multiplayer maps. It really depends on what those multiplayer maps are. I mean, if they're all shit, then damn, that's gonna suck. But if they're good, then we'll be fine. But it really depends on if those multiplayer maps are good or bad. I mean, we experienced that with Gears 5. I mean, I liked Asylum. I liked Exhibit to an extent. But like Icebound, Bunker, like half the maps that Gears 5 launched with, I didn't like. Vasgar. Like, I like the look of Vasgar, but the gameplay just did not make sense on that map. But, yeah. I don't think TC is going to mess up this game. I really don't. Now, am I glazing? No. I just have faith because they feel a lot different right now. Like, this TC compared to 4 years ago, it feels like a completely new fucking group. A completely new group. So, yeah. Is there anything that you guys would like to talk about before I get off of here? We reacted to 3 videos tonight, guys. Hell yeah. And we got 80 people in here. Let's fucking go, dude. Dude, I gotta share some love with you guys. To think that... Oh my gosh. To think that before I moved up here, I was sitting at $6K. Hold on, look. Let me look. Before I moved up here, what was I sitting at? Also, we're at 10,988 subscribers right now, guys. That's insane. All right, let's look here. I was at 6,360 subscribers before I moved up here. And now we're almost at 11,000. Like, that's nuts, dude. So I got to say thank you to everyone that's been tuning in, man. Like, it's been really crazy to grow on YouTube and also to, like, be making content that I like. Like, I'm not going around fucking, you know, like, lying about something. I'm being completely honest about everything. And the coalition is completely honest with me, and they appreciate my honesty. So I can't ask for anything better than the situation that I've been put in right now. I got to play some of the campaign early. I played the multiplayer early. Like, I've been talking back and forth with some of the devs. Like, it's been really fucking cool. Really cool. And it's all thanks to you guys, man. Like, I'm sorry to, like, kind of be cringe here, but, like, it's been really fucking cool, man. Yeah, I think TC overall has done a great job so far. No battle pass, no pay to win, no bullshit. Come on, bro. Come on, man. It's a different feeling right now, dude. But best thing since Gears 3 so far. Amen. Amen, brother. I liked Gears 4. I did like Gears 4, but the campaign was just mid. The campaign was just mid. And if you disagree, I mean, that's your opinion, right? But it was very mid. The multiplayer I liked, and the Horde I liked. Like, the overall package of Gears 4 was pretty good. But Gears 5, dude, the campaign was not good. It was less than mid for me, dude. And the multiplayer was an absolute mess. Is it a mess now? No. No, the multiplayer is actually pretty good now. And the Horde is just boring, man. I can't play 50 waves on that game, dude. I can't. It's impossible. I literally will fall asleep. Nicki Minaj skins, bro. Come on now. Hot take, Geary Carmine is my all-time favorite Gears character. That's fine. It's not a hot take. That's your opinion. The campaign sucks or is mid, the game is done. I don't think necessarily. Like, if the campaign is okay, Horde Siege is still going to see a massive amount of players. But if the campaign is really good, oh, dude. Just think about this, guys. We haven't had a Gears game in 7 years, right? All of a sudden, this game comes out and destroys Gears 5's numbers immediately. And we haven't even seen the campaign yet. It's crazy. It's crazy. But guys, I'm going to hop the fuck off of here, bro. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been joining the stream, everyone that's been supporting the channel. Like, dude, coming in here and giving me super chats, man, like, I don't deserve it. You guys really, like, it's been changing my life recently. Next month, I'm going to be able to buy a car because of you guys. It's been hard without a car, and man, it's been hard. But here we are. Here we fucking are. I love you guys. You guys have a really fucking good night, and I don't know the next time I'm going to be streaming, but I can guarantee you will be seeing another video of mine tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
talking stone. Whispers in the crater dust say you are not alone. Shadows climb from molten earth, claws of ash and teeth. Every heartbeat in this town shakes the ground beneath. Concrete angels torn from steel, family pictures start to peel. Hear the thunder under skin, E-Day comes, the war begins. From the hollow ground they rise, locusts crawling through our lives. Hear the echo of our prayers burning away. Ashes falling in my lungs, every heartbeat sounds like guns on Emergence Day. We fade to gray. Tunnel mouths like open graves, breathing smoke and flame. Names are carved in curbside blood, I still scream your name. Gear tags glint in dying light, bodies dressed in fear. Moments drown in static waves, but your voice is clear. Shattered windows, siren song, streetlight halos flicker gone. Feel the tremor in your veins, E-Day carves its brand in pain. From the hollow ground they rise, locusts crawling through our lives. Hear the echo of our prayers burning away. Ashes falling in my lungs, every heartbeat sounds like guns on Emergence Day. We fade to gray. Under the cobblestone, under the barn, something was waiting to claim us as home. Cracking the surface, the city divides. Heaven is silent while everything dies. Can you hear them scratching the skyline, bleeding the daylight dry, roaring from caverns of teeth and of shell, marching in rhythm of praise, mortal well. Year after year we are buried in flame. Still we remember the sound of your name. From the hollow ground they rise, locusts crawling through our lives. Hear the echo of our prayers burning away. Ashes falling in my lungs, every heartbeat sounds like guns on Emergence Day. We fade to gray. E-Day burning in my veins, echoes walking through the flames. If I fall beneath this rain of stone, carry my tag, don't let me die alone. E-Day whispers in the clay, but our hearts will not obey. In the dark below we curse the day. We were born to break.